just choose your friends, you get together, you play basketball. That's the best part of 3-on-3. Man, 3-on-3, there's like something more to it. For the last few years, I've been playing in the second Slovenian league. This year, we've been struggling a bit. We were trying to stay in the league because we have a really young team. I'm captain of the team this year, and I'm just 24. Only the last few years I've tried 3-on-3, and I'd say like last summer was the breakthrough when I decided that 3-on-3 is a bit more important for me, because then you get to travel a lot with 3-on-3. Also, you just choose your friends, you get together, you play basketball. That's the best part of 3-on-3. Regarding training, 5-on-5 we train like maybe three times per week, but that luckily enables us to train 3-on-3 more. So we meet like 2 times per week maybe to play 3-on-3, and then we go to the gym together. It's really important for us to have a good sparring partner in Slovenia. Team Piran, that's I think number 7 in the world list. They're really experienced guys, and you can only learn from them. I started playing 3-on-3 just with a couple of friends from the 5-on-5 club. We just met in the summer, like we missed basketball a bit. There's no practice during the summer, so we just decided to play street ball. We applied for the under-23 national championship in Slovenia. We won that, and throughout the next 2 years, we met on the basketball courts with Lukas Noy, who just joined us for this tour. He's our team captain. He got me into 3-on-3 more seriously because till I met him, we only played like regional tournaments only in Slovenia. Maybe we would go check out to Croatia for a tournament or so. But one time he invited me to go to the tournament in France with him. That's when like my mind just explored. Man, 3-on-3, there's like something more to it. First of all, the league itself is organized like on the highest level. You can really see that you work here with the professionals on the highest level every day. For the players, it's really taken care of from the moment you land in the airport till we leave. Like you get food, you get your jerseys washed, everything's settled. Anytime you have a question, there's someone that answers it. That's really hats off to the organizers. If all the guys from 5-on-5 would play 3-on-3, the sport would evolve much faster. But I think the most important subject here is that 3-on-3 and 5-on-5 aren't the same sports. They're 2 different sports. I think for 5-on-5, there's a saying that basketball players should be really intelligent. I think for 3-on-3 that's even more important. 3-on-3 is much more physical, it's much more dynamic, it's faster. It's just different. I know a lot of guys, I don't know, that play, for example, in Slovenian first league, and they would get trashed by guys who play in the 4th Slovenian league, you know, on 3-on-3, because it's just that much more different. Probably my biggest motivation would be my dad, because like he and my brother are basically the reason I started playing basketball. He was a basketball coach, and my brother, he's 5 years older, enlisted in his team. I think a lot of players, like every player I think, comes to this moment. I know that after primary school in Slovenia, a lot of people stop playing basketball. Then after high school, a lot of people stop playing basketball. I thought about it after finishing high school because I started studying law, and it's hard combining studying and basketball. But yeah, I got into this team in Vode in second Slovenian league. Well, my advice would be just be relaxed. Enjoy sports. I think sports primarily is just a way of hanging out with people, being active in a society as well. I think that's the most important part of it. and then if you train, if you're good, you see where the road leads you. I'm a really active guy, so maybe I'd be doing some other sports, um, but probably I'd be more focused on my career. Like, as right now, I'm a good student, but I'm not as good as I could be. You know, I pass all the exams, I study a bit, but I'm capable of a bit more. So one word, just because I think uh, language itself. I don't know. There are so many words that we don't use anymore, and I think the language itself is just getting so plain. We use, I think, only, I don't know, 1,000 words from the whole vocabulary, and just to like broaden your vocabulary and use as much interesting words as possible that you can describe stuff. I think that's important as well, because yeah, in today's society, like if you're on Instagram, like everything's the same, you know, nothing's, you know what I mean. Just to experience as much as you can, just just to discover, I don't know, and to meet new people. That's always nice to see. That's how you broaden your horizon as well. Just to see how people from different countries think, how they act. Everyone west of Russia thinks that Russians are really like cold, and I don't know, they don't like to interact with people, and that's definitely the thing that I was most surprised and positively surprised, of course, because guys that we met here, they are just so welcoming. That's always good to be proven wrong, to prove the stereotypes wrong.